All the good Buicks are leaving. A 63 Wildcat just left, and a 63 Wildcat GS, 66 or Wildcat GS just left. What a shame. Now we're getting a Hellcat. That's packing up and getting out of here. Hellcat, 704 horsepower. Craziness. What we're doing here today is we're doing some roadside repair. My voltage regulator was charging 13 volts, 14, 15, 16, 17 volts. At 17 volts, I turned off the engine coasting down a hill. And I turned it back on, and it went down for a while, then it came back up, and I turned it off again, started her back up, and she was charging 13, 14, 15 volts. So, in the trunk, I had this spare AC Delco regulator. This is a Sears, part number 1470 voltage regulator, and they are different. So you can't see what's wrong with it. It sure looks good inside. It's not corroded at all. And it works, but when it feels like it. So I don't even know how these things work. The points don't seem to move. I moved everything and it seems to be working properly, and whatever I know. So I had my buddy here glass bead the underside of this thing, and in 2 seconds he had it all cleaned up with glass beading. He didn't do the sides because then it would have needed some paint not to corrode. So I have no idea how a voltage regulator works. I'm sure if I went onto YouTube I'd find a video. So I connected the battery. Let's crank this baby up. I've got this miniature voltage gauge here that you use to charge your cell phone. And give it a little bit of gas. .6 to 14.2. I've got a couple of these splitters with cables so it could lie on the floor, otherwise it falls out of the... Yeah! Your glass beaded voltage regulator works. I didn't lose any screws or nuts and bolts. Didn't drop anything down the carburetor. I was just asking my video here how these things work.
Videos usually don't respond.
Yeah, but you can go on YouTube and watch somebody else. How does a voltage regulator work? The points aren't vibrating. I don't see anything happening.
It regulates the voltage.
Yeah, I know.
Hence voltage regulator.
That's all you know, huh? Me too.
I know. All I know how it works is 3 screws.
Yeah, 3 screws and a plug.
And you're good.
And the old one looks beautiful, the Sears. It's not at all the same as the GM Delco Remy one. My horn relay is junk. Got to look on eBay for one of those. Or maybe my friend's junkyard has one that works better because the points must be corroded.
This must be a factory option.
That's a recall. No, it's a recall.
But the dealer thing, right?
Yeah, guy came over.
I've seen a couple of those.
283 Pontiacs had those too. The engine mount would break and the engine would jump out of the cradle. So someone else had one here. I noticed that. And somebody else came over. Your car's got the recall strap.
Yeah, that's wild.
Beautifully done, huh?
Yeah. 265.
Yeah, isn't that amazing that the wires survived, didn't get replaced by some hack mechanic? You need new ignition wires, date coded. Date coded ignition wire. It's got a bit of a...
Not for nothing, they make them.
They what?
They make them.
Oh, you think they're brand new? I don't know.
These are new.
They look pretty shiny. They look too new. I do have a date coded roll of ignition wire for 66. A whole roll of it. Original stuff, not reproduction. But if you go back here to the exhaust, I got quite the mess here. It's actually smoking a bit. I don't know why, but she is. How are my nails working? My nail valves.
Sounds like all the nail valves are working.
Nail valves. I'm gonna put some tower clamps on here. I've got some old tower clamps. The air conditioning is working.
Yeah.
It was ice cold yesterday. It's frozen. Oh yeah.
Cold?
Oh yeah.
Cold as ice?
Oh yeah. R134 ain't as bad as they say.
Not that bad.
A little bit of rust down there on my whatever that is, receiver dryer. Noisy compressor, huh? You can feel it when you're driving. It rattles.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Very good. You say it's new?
Yeah, it says remanufactured. There, remanufactured 4 Seasons air conditioning. Oh, 4 Seasons air conditioning. 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 4 Se Battery saver, battery low.
That means you're all done.
All right. We had a good time here. My girlfriend, Miss Chick, was saying, you know, all these people here, I haven't seen them walking around their cars. I said, those are the rejects. They just parked them on the back row. Yeah, you know, when you used to go to a used car lot when you were a kid, and you say, what you got on the back row? Oh, you don't want that, son. You want something here on the front row. You'd say, no, I want something on the back row.
Yeah.
In a minute, when Charger's phone up, we'll make a video, and we'll see what your response is. Yeah, good video. We'll do smoky burnouts and get the neighbors to be all friendly with you.
Get them all going.
Thank you, buddy.